4th and 8. Can the Eagles stop them here? Prescott in the gun. Prescott steps up. He is firing deep. Incomplete! Incomplete! Broken up by Sidney Jones, who made the play of the day, and the Eagles are alive!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back at y'all with another video. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the robe. It was cold this morning. On my way out to the car, it's a little bit raining too. It's very early. My house still asleep, so I didn't want to make this video and wake nobody up. But anyway, what I want to talk about is our defensive backs. I want to talk about the wide receiver situation, and maybe a few other things I might bring up. But anyway, I was checking out some things on YouTube. Shout out to Joey Shakes. You know what I mean? Always watch a lot of his videos. He put out great content. Go check him out. Anyway, in the middle of the night, I got to go take a piss, and I saw he had a new video up talking about Sidney Jones and his make or break season. I didn't get to finish the video, but from what I heard, I do agree with a lot of things he was saying. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've had that very same conversation with multiple guys already, multiple people, even chicks, who they you'd be surprised how many chicks know football. But anyway, I don't fully agree it's a make or break season for Sidney. Mostly because a lot of his faults that he's had and it was what couldn't be helped. It was injuries. And if he has a solid season, even if, you know what I'm saying, I don't think I'm pretty sure we would re-sign him. Do I blame our defensive backs for all our issues that we had over the past season? That's just what I want to talk about. No, I don't. I put a lot of that on the coaches. Jim Schwartz in particular, because he's the head of the defensive side of the ball. He's the head of that. You know what I'm saying? Doug is the offensive guy. He got the car keys to the defensive side. Doug gave that to him. So I blame him for our defensive woes. Jim Schwartz defense, all right, is all about that pass rush. You know what I'm saying? In order for that to be successful, though, you got to run press corner on the outside. You got to have press corners. You got to have guys that's going to get their hands on these wide receivers to mess up the time in between the wide receiver and the quarterback, because that's what it's all about. If you mess that up in any kind of way, the quarterback holds the ball a little longer than he wants. And when the guys are bearing down on them, they either throw the ball away or they throw it and they make a bad throw, intercept it, or they just hold it and take a sack. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys like, oh, we got all these pass rushers, we ain't getting sacks. You know why? Because we aren't pressing wide receivers. Quarterbacks they come into the game with us, and they already know what to do. We're gonna run quick slants. We're gonna run double moves. We're gonna run quick slant. Like, it's all quick routes. You know what I'm saying? They come off the line and then they run in that slant route so he can get the ball out fast because the pass rush is coming. You know what I'm saying? In order to upset that, you got to get your hands on these wide receivers, because it doesn't even matter if he's trying to run a two-step and quick route. It doesn't even matter at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because you get your hands on these guys and it messed that whole timing up. You know what I'm saying? And the quarterback like, whoa, and then bam, sack comes. But anyway, a lot of y'all going to disagree with the fact that I said we need to should have been having our guys running the press, because y'all like, oh, but our guys are slow. They get burnt. They do this. Well, let's be clear. A lot of our favorite top corners weren't burners. Richard Sherman, he's not no burner at all. You know what I'm saying? But he plays with great technique. He's not afraid to get his hands on these wide receivers at the line of scrimmage, and then he freaking plays with good technique, and that's what helps. You know what I'm saying? Josh Norman was the same way. Josh Norman isn't a burner. Now, I know Josh Norman had a bad couple of seasons lately because he went to the Redskins, and they run a scheme system that doesn't fit his strengths, and that's what sucks. You know what I mean? Even with us, we brought one, even way back when we brought in Asamoah. You know what I'm saying? Remember when that Namdi, top corner, but we brought him in and we ran the scheme that didn't fit him. And then we didn't even help him. Because the guys that was on the field, it was like, I don't know, I don't even want to talk about that. But look, all I'm saying is, when we drafted Sidney Jones, when we drafted Rasul Douglas, those guys was press corners in college. Now, Sidney Jones has speed. He has speed. And so yeah. And he can press. Rasul Douglas isn't a burner. He's a long stride, tall guy. But in college, it worked out because he was one of the better athletes on the field. And he was a big, strong, physical corner. Getting his hands on them guys at the line. You know what I'm saying? Muscle them a little bit. Doing what you're supposed to do. And I don't know why my phone is doing this. I got to pause this video and come right back at y'all.